Hello, hello, welcome in everybody. Hopefully we are connected. All right, I have to figure out where this lot will go. Welcome in everybody. Trying to figure out where I want this new build to go. I'm thinking Ravenwood is actually not a bad idea. We don't really have a nightclub here. I just don't know if it's the right choice, because if I choose Ravenwood, I kind of feel pressure to use the pack, which I don't know. Better yet, maybe I'll do Windenburg. Let me see. Yeah, this is hard. It's going to be a so this is a nightclub, you guys. This is going to be a mythology-themed nightclub with 3 levels. I'll get into more details once more of us are here, but I'm really not sure where to put this build. Because it won't be fully modern. It will definitely have like more of a historic antiquity kind of look as well, so I'm not sure. I don't want it in Willow Creek. I don't want it in Oasis Springs. Not New Crest. Not Magnolia. Maybe Windenburg. Maybe in San Myshuno if it's on like a penthouse. But I don't think that's gonna work very well. So I'm not sure, you guys. I'm really not sure about this. Let me see. Probably not Brindleton Bay. Brindleton Bay is not really a nightclub kind of area. Not Forgotten Hollow. No, not Sulani. Not Realm of Magic. Definitely not Evergreen. Definitely not Mount Korebi. Not really in Cottage Living. Yeah, so it's looking like Ravenwood. It's looking like Ravenwood or Windenburg. I think Windenburg, though, because I definitely need those objects. Hi, Alethea. Welcome in. So, possibly here. I don't want the lots to be too big. It could be cool building it on the Chalet Gardens. I think 40 by 30 is a good lot size. I think I did have to use a mod for this, but at least 40 by 30 is a pretty standard lot size. So, I think we'll be fine. Ooh, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, it definitely fits the look. It's definitely like a... Like this area of town is definitely kind of an older chateau kind of area. So I think here is a good place. Yeah. We'll choose this as the location for our nightclub. I don't know how I will film this, though. I'm thinking speed build if all goes well. The bad thing is, I did not get my new mouse. I have to remember to do that, because we may run into some issues there, but we shall see. Yeah, it's already having issues. No! I'll have to use, like, my touchpad in order to change things. The problem is, if I use this lot, you guys, I can't change it to a nightclub. Which is unfortunate. Let me see if there's another lot. Let me see. Okay. I could almost do it by the water. I do want that 40 by 30 lot. I think I'm pretty set on that. But the location of this build is very difficult. I don't really know what's gonna fit best. Because this is a beautiful area. Yeah, like this lot right here is a really great area, but is it right for the build? Maybe. The chateau was perfect, you guys. It really was. The chateau was so perfect. I can't like stress enough like how perfect it was for the build, but because I can't change the lot type, I'm stuck. So let me see what else we have. We have this over here, but it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. Let me see what this is. Try for rent world. The problem is, Alethea, I don't think I'll be using full rent in the build, and I think the lot sizes are going to be a little small. This could work. This one's not bad, actually. This one's not bad, you guys. So this is a possibility. It's pretty like desolate place for a nightclub though, but let's see. I think Windenburg's gonna be the one. I'm just not sure what lot just yet. I do think we need 40 by 30. I think that's probably the best size. Okay. 30 by 30. Let me see where the gym is. The gym is in more of the modern district, but I'm going to give it a whirl. We'll take a look. Also, you guys, if you visit my channel, I've actually been redoing the branding. So we are now Townie Streams. It's been that way for a little bit, but I started redoing the graphics, so it is updated. Yeah, you know what? Maybe 30 by 30 is not bad. We could use this slot over here. That can work. Okay. Yep, I do like that it's kind of nestled. It is by the ruin. It does have a nice little park area next to it as well, which I think works fairly well. It does have a 40 by 30 lot and 4 rent. Gotcha. Yeah, I just, unfortunately, Alethea, I just don't think it quite fits the world. I'm not really using the objects in that pack either, so that's mainly why I didn't think it was a good fit. I love the world. It's just not quite the right fit for this particular build. Okay, so let's see. Definitely a nightclub. Now I have to figure out what I want to call this. So the theme is Choose Your Fate Nightclub. Alethea says, all right, I get it now. Yeah, I know. I like the world. I mean, the Tamarang world is small, but I do like it. It just, yeah, unfortunately didn't fit. It has more of like a European look, like more like antiquity, kind of like ancient Roman Greece, even Norse as well. So yeah, didn't quite fit. But the concept of this, you guys, the concept of this nightclub is to pretty much have more or less a heaven, purgatory, and a hell level. All right, so obviously there are different versions of those 3 layers in many cultures. You know, obviously you have things like Mount Olympus, the human world, and then you have the underworld. So I'm trying to emulate that with this club. So essentially, if your Sims go here, they can choose where they would like to partake in the fun. And each of the different levels will have like different themes. This was really inspired by Saints Row 2, if you guys ever played it. They used to have a hideout in the game called Purgatory. And it's ironic because obviously it's called Saints Row, but they are, you know, they're a group of thugs. They're a group of street thugs that like do a lot of chaos. They can be a bit violent, but they are kind of like this interesting group of people to play as. You can play the game as kind of like almost like Robin Hood, like chaotic good people, or you can play it as more of like this just, you know, like a true group of thugs just taking over the neighborhood. Like, you can really play it either way. Welcome in, Heather. And it's also inspired by San Junipero and Black Mirror, if you've ever seen that. And San Junipero is a fake virtual world that serves almost like a digital heaven, where people would just go to party and dance and just have fun. So it is inspired by those two things, apart from mythology. But I'm trying to think of a name for this. Alethea says, I've been having a hard time making a house. Is it inspiration? Is it the inspiration that's hard to come by? Oh, hey, CJ, welcome in. So, let's see what we can do here. I like something with fate involved, like something with the name Fate. I could do like Crossed Fates Nightclub, perhaps. That could be interesting because you do have different levels. You do have different levels in that club, so maybe. I'm open to suggestions though, because I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure just yet. Hey Kitty, welcome in. But yes, we're doing the nightclub, so essentially it has 3 levels. We have essentially a heaven level, a purgatory level, and then a hell level. So very much like Mount Olympus, human world, underworld. That's the theme. And I think Crossed Fates sounds cool because you're literally, this is more of like an afterlife themed nightclub. Fates as in like, what is your destiny? What's the final judgment? And because there are 3 levels, Crossed Fates. You! Hello, Hezekiah, welcome in. Kitty Ha says, ooh, I love that idea. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I think Crossed Fates, I think I'll do that, you guys. In terms of the vibes, let's see here. Hey, Jitsi, welcome in. Alethea says, yeah, a lot of houses are not what I am liking. Oh, okay. Are you trying to look up, like, inspirations on Pinterest? In terms of what we do want a romantic aura. We want it to be convivial. And we want it to be great acoustics. There we go. Oh, see you later, CJ. You gotta go stream. Okay, so the other thing, you guys, is I have to figure out words. I have to figure out what packs I'm going to use. That's what I'm looking for. Let me go ahead and do the recording as well. I'm pretty sure I want this as a speed build, hopefully. All right. Let me go ahead and get this set up over here. But yes, new branding is up, you guys. New branding on the channel is up. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I have it open in a tab over here. It does have some of the same colors as my original branding, but I did expand like all the topics. And funny enough, I actually kept everything with either a T or an S as the first letter. So we have simulation, tarot, serious talks, throwdowns, because I'll be doing more fighting games, and then singing. Hopefully get some karaoke in there. We may have to do some karaoke through Twitch, though, because I don't want to get stricken down through copyright, so we may have to find some workarounds for that, but That is the new branding if you guys are able to check it out. But yes, we will get started over here. Let me go ahead and do this. All right, now, should I put this on a mountain? I kind of think I should. I think I should. Give it a little bit of elevation. Also, you guys, I will be putting new videos on my new channel as well. Alright, so if you guys did not catch that from earlier, I do have a new channel called One Plucky Pixel. So if any of you guys want to learn creative software like Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, eventually maybe After Effects and Premiere, if you guys ever want to learn how to do like video editing or video effects. I'm much more versed with the other software, but I will be adding videos on that channel this weekend, also for my students, so that's very exciting. I'm very happy to have that as a resource. I will be working on it probably later tonight, and then of course through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you do. It is unfortunately starting over from scratch. I'm starting over from scratch with that channel. It is not monetized at all. There's not really a dire rush to get it there, but I would love it if it was at some point. So hopefully all goes well. Let me also go ahead and share the stream because I forgot to do that in the community tab. So let me get that taken care of. But anyways, how are you guys doing? How is your Thursday evening? For some reason, the other channel is also not showing on YouTube, which I'm like, did it disappear on me? I hope not. Nope, it's there. Okay, let me go ahead and do this, you guys. All right. Hezekiah says, a bit busy, but I'll be semi-lurking. Yep, no problem. Sounds good. Okay, so for this, let's take a look. Flatten terrain, flatten to height. Got kind of a weird glitch over here, which I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. We're gonna enter from the street, so I think over here. This is gonna be a little hard to build, you guys, because I kind of want to build a basement. Yeah, I kind of want to build a basement, but do I build the basement into the hill, or do I make the basement exposed? Not too sure. Kitty Haws, I'm doing relatively okay given the circumstances. Yeah, I did hear about that in the Discord, Kitty Haws. You seem like a pretty tough cookie, though, so I don't think it's gonna weigh you down for too long. Obviously, the circumstances are not fun to be in, obviously, but you seem very resilient. Okay, I think I want something like this. I think I want some kind of octagonal room. I'm like really not sure about the shape of this build, you guys, because it's very fantastical, but I still want it to be modern a little bit. Kitty Haas says, thank you, LOL, I try anyway. Yep, you know, that's all you can do. We're doing our best. Maybe we'll have an area extend out over here. I'm gonna wing this build, you guys. But yeah, I do like the build being a little bit more amorphic. Is that the right word? Where it's a little bit more organic. Could have like a tower moment over here. I kind of want to do round walls, but I'm like, ooh. I want to do the round walls, but I'm like, it's going to backfire. I can feel it in my bones. Let me see. I'll give it a try. Let's see. There is this too, but that's the same thing I had. Kitty Haas says, I started applying to jobs already. Hopefully one bites. The only thing I know I'll struggle with is keeping busy until I find work. Yeah, I feel that too, Kitty Haas. I feel that too. Unfortunately, jobs are just a very slow process. That's kind of the crappy thing about them. Alright, already we do have a problem here. Maybe I'll do this. Could almost do smaller bathrooms in here. Trying to think. This is what happens, you guys, when you don't have a game plan. I do want a tower, but I don't know if this round element's gonna help. Okay, let me see. Let's do something like this. Okay. So we got a tower moment over there. I'm trying to think of how the entrance will look like. I'm not too sure about where that will be. Kitty Haw says rounded walls are always so glitchy. Oh, absolutely. It's never been resolved. It has never been resolved, unfortunately. Okay. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Okay, so here is that. If we do the basement... I could also sink this into the ground as well. I've done that before. Which, I kind of like the vibe of it being underground a little bit like this. I'll still have enough floors to use, but let me see. I think I want some kind of little terrace moment over here. Let's try it. Let's try it, you guys. Let's drop it down low. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. You can have like an outdoor moment over there. Yeah, and I'll have a moment coming out. Yeah, there we go. I'll do like a little bridge going out like this. It's all coming together. I think I may use Romantic Garden. I'm not too sure yet, though. Out of curiosity, who owns Romantic Garden, you guys? I'm curious. Who owns Romantic Garden? That's here in chat right now. Because it would work. You do! Kitty Haas says, I do. Hey, Gloopy, welcome in. The temperature this morning is 32, and tonight is 23, and we got 4 to 6 inches of snow, and I'm feeling great. I would love a little bit of snow myself. I have not seen snow in person in a long time. Kitty says it's one of your favorites. Okay, yeah, I think we may be able to. I thought about using Life and Death, but I'm really like on the fence. I just don't know if it's necessary. Let me take a look. Ooh. There are some really good items in Life and Death. I will say that. I'm just not sure. Ooh, these are good though. Ooh, these are really nice. I think I'll have to use Life and Death. I think I'll have to. Can we trade places? I'm sick of all the snow and ice. You do have Romantic Garden too, Alethea. Oh, okay. I think we'll try using Life and Death, you guys, because I do like these as well. I'm gonna figure it out as I go. We definitely need get together, though. That's the thing. No, don't delete them. No. Sims Y, that makes no sense. How dare you? It's gonna be gorgeous, darlings. All right, here we go. I like that moment. Let me get a little bit of stone to work with. Hey, Rachel, welcome in. Stopping in to say hi before I hop in the shower. Cool. It's nice seeing you. We have to catch up. I may use vampires in here, you guys, but I'm really not sure. If not, I'll just do some base game. And I will do this. Incompatible with terrain. Oh, I think it's too long. Oops. Now it works. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. That should suffice. Almost there. Lethea says, hello, Rachel. Rachel says, good to see you too. Yes, we need to catch up soon on our weekly phone call. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Really need that new mouse, but it's gonna be okay. Alright, so that's in place. I love that. I feel like this is definitely what I am hoping for right now. I'm gonna bring this over here. Lovely. The fun part, you guys, is figuring out which floor we belong on. I'm pretty sure that if I were to go to this nightclub, I think I'm in purgatory. I think maybe in the past I was more on the heaven level, but if we're thinking like, I don't know, romancing and stuff, yeah, I don't think I belong in the heaven level, but definitely not underworld. I'm not a very freaky person. Rachel says, how has work been this week, Townie? Work has been pretty decent, actually. I did have a few new clients. Class also went very well. I think we need a little bit of stone. But the options are a bit slim. Yeah, because I don't think we're using cottage living. We do have life and death, though, which I think will work. We also have this one over here. Yeah, still, you know, still surviving, still surviving. All right, let's try this, you guys. We do have Ivy as well. We have Ivy from Get Together, which is good. I kind of want to go a little darker on the bottom. We'll be able to have some light down there. We can also include a smaller pond area, perhaps, like this. Ooh, I need this one. But yes, if you guys had to be in here, which level would you be in? Based on your nightlife history, based on your romantic history, which floor would you belong on? Between the 3 levels. I will probably be in purgatory. I will be in the middle, the earth realm. Gloopy says, I'm doing good on my Rags to Riches blackmail challenge. You've been playing that challenge for a little while, huh, Gloopy? That sounds like a lot of fun. Yep, I do like that. Maybe I'll have a little outdoor area over there, so let me not do that just yet. Okay. I think I am missing just a little bit. Rachel says, oh lord, I honestly don't know. I feel like I'd be on the same as you, but somebody viewing my life as an outside party might say it'd be in hell. Oh my gosh. Fair enough. Yeah, I imagine, like, the bottom level of this nightclub is very, like, you know, very, like, what's the word? Is it, like, low inhibitions? Is that the right word? All the kinky people are downstairs. Let me see what kind of trees we can put here. I was thinking of the cypress trees, but let me see. We do have some over here. These are really large, though, so maybe I'll go a little smaller. But yeah, I think cypress trees. I think these trees are also, like, in the Mediterranean, so I guess they do make sense being here. Anybody else want to pass judgment on themselves? All in good fun, of course. Rachel says, Townie, I've got a phone call date with a man tonight. Like, genuine and casual phone call, not saying, yeah, since I can't meet up immediately because of being a mom, we're going to chat on the phone. Well, those are always fun, Rachel. I hope it goes well. Always exciting when you have a call from a special someone. Gloopy says, my sim has 155,000 so far. That is a lot of money from blackmail. But I commend their spirit. Oops. Oh, you found a house, Alethea. That's great. That's great. So you usually build from a photo, right? Rachel says, we've been texting continuously for a few days and had a good conversation, so I have good vibes about chatting later. Okay. Oh, wait, have you guys ever talked on the phone before? Oh, you do, Alethea. Okay. It's very rare that I build from a photo unless it's real lore or... if I'm trying to create something from a movie. Ooh, I'm loving this build already. I didn't really know what to do with it, but I just went for it, you guys. Definitely want some flowers, but I think I'll keep it kind of neutral outside and then have the theming be more prevalent on the inside, I would say. Rachel says, no, not an actual phone call yet. Oh, okay. So this is the first time, like, on the phone talking. I usually, like, for me with dating, I usually go on phone calls very quickly because I feel like it's easier to communicate versus through texting, especially because sometimes you can't really feel the energy the right way through texting, if that makes sense. Surprisingly, though, like, a lot of people, like, are also very much the same way. Like, they don't, I never had anybody object to it, like, not talking on the phone. Or some people wanting to wait longer, but... I don't know how it works with maybe the younger generation. Alethea says, it's a modern family home, but it's cozy at the same time. Okay. Very cool. Oh, yeah, these are real. I should use these, you guys. I'm gonna have to use these. Rachel says, oh, 100%, that's a big reason I'm excited tonight. Yes, absolutely. I feel like even if there's not, like, the strongest connection, it's still nice, like, being able to talk on the phone and meet someone, you know? I feel like for me, too, like, with talking on the phone, you kind of get a sense of the other person's character, but also kind of, like, their vulnerability at the same time. And not necessarily in an intimate way, but just in the sense of getting to know a person more, if that makes sense. Rachel says, oh, for sure, you and I can talk for hours. Yeah. Yeah, I do, like, when I have the energy, I can have, like, very long conversations. I've even had, like, long conversations with students as well, or, like, you know, people I met, like, in dating. I can talk for, like, a very long time. As long as I have, like, the energy to, and the topics are engaging enough, I can talk for a long time. Other times I have like no energy to talk. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, I just want like my own space. But yeah, if I'm not super invested in something else, it's very easy for me to talk for a while. If I'm busy, I'm not a great person to talk to. I can't like multitask well. But yeah, I can usually talk for a while. I guess that's why I became more of a streamer than a video maker. Rachel says, yeah, I have to have the energy too. I have to be in that mindset. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm going to add a little bit of dirt texture because we do need some of that under the foliage. Oh, yes, no problem, Rachel. All right, I'm going to pat this in over here. Oops. Camera's glitching a little bit. I think because we have that layer. We have this little bridge over here, but because I dropped down the floor, it's kind of glitching just ever so slightly, but it's okay. Whoa, okay, yeah. And then just a little bit over here. I guess I can go to the edge with it. It's all right. Yeah, my mouse is getting stuck. That's the really annoying thing. It keeps like hopping around. Okay. Now for this, I guess I could do maybe one of these. I very rarely use these, you guys. They're not really bad textures, but I just normally can't find a good fit for them. They're also darker too, or rather lighter. The grass is lighter than the grass around it, so that makes it a little bit strange. I have this, but... How do we feel about it, you guys? How do we feel about this? Do we prefer this, or do we prefer... maybe this? Maybe this texture? I could even do gravel. I actually don't mind the gravel too much. It's a gravelly grass. Which is... it's okay. It's not too bad. I can pat it in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps hopping the camera. That's a little annoying. Maybe something like this. All right. Let me go ahead and save this out, you guys. I will have to use the restroom, but I will be right back. All right, we are back. So we got the water in place, you guys. I think I want to smooth out the area around the building. I do want to keep the recession, though. I do like how it kind of recedes into the ground, but it's always so jagged in this game. It's like Minecraft blocks over here. So let me see if I can just very carefully kind of pat it in a little bit. Yeah, I think that's better. Little by little. Yeah, I don't know why my mouse is doing that, you guys. That's so weird. Game camera. I don't have edge scrolling on, but it keeps clipping to the other side. It may just be my mouse, but it is very annoying. Yeah, see, it does that. I think it gets stuck, and then it moves the camera. This is very strange. It's like, let me just do it in one shot. Anybody else have that problem? Like, your mouse getting stuck like that? Okay. That's good. I think I want to cover up this area a little bit. Kind of has a strange divot down here. Let's see. Could do this. All right. Works pretty well. I'll probably add some of this foliage over here. Could do some smaller bushes over here. Maybe these work better. Let me see. My mouse. All right. Yeah, it's always moving. I don't understand that. It's a sign I need new equipment, unfortunately. Yeah, I wish it didn't have to be so narrow over here, but I think it'll have to do. Little by little. Oh, also you guys, for those of you who are channel members, let me actually get the redeems open. So here we go. Alright, so we'll do change the music station, we'll do tarot reading, and we'll do start a poll. Okay. Looking good so far, I think. Let me see if I can colorize the soil. I missed the soil in the ponds. Yeah, that's a little bit, like, a little off. We'll do that. I can also change the water. That kind of works. I also don't mind this water, like the sparkling water. I think it gives it more of an ethereal look. All right, let me take these over here. Yeah, we definitely need taller rooms. Okay. Lovely. No! Oh no, you guys, the mouse is like really like screwing with me right now. All right, so there's a room over there. Okay. I don't know why this didn't register as a room. Let's try it again. Oh, there it is. All right. Some supports. I think I'll do like an open air version up here as well, I think, and the last one will be more of a closed in area. Okay. I do have to boost up this wall. For some reason, I thought it was medium height. There we go. That's better. All right, I'm working against my own mouse. But so far, so good, I think. The next thing I want to do is create a roof over here. I thought about doing like a crisscross moment with fencing. I'm not sure. I think a trellis would work, though. I can do this. Hey, Simirena. Hello, hello. I'm gonna try to put some foliage over here. Oh my god, we're flying away. Come fly with me. Fly off the screen. Can add a few smaller ones. I think perhaps some flowers too. So let me go over here and grab some. Kitty Ha says, I need to get that second channel monetized so you can buy a new mouse. I can afford the new mouse. I just have to go out and get it. I just keep forgetting. That's the problem. I do like these. Maybe just 2, though. Aha! There we go. Oh, I will just probably... I have a Best Buy, like, right down the street. It's just a lot faster. It's just me, like, not having time to go. Plus, you usually have to do, like, a minimum order if you don't want to pay, like, extra shipping. I don't have any, like, Amazon Prime or anything like that. Okay, I like that. I don't think I need the other layer. Yeah. Alright, this is a very, very careful process. Ooh, what do we think, you guys? What do we think of this so far? I think it's coming along pretty well. It's not going to be higher than this because the underworld or hell level will be slightly underground, so there will not be another layer after this. Alright, so this is what it's looking like. I'm going to put some ivy along the walls as well. Let's take a look. Ooh, we have this. We do also have the pieces from Romantic Garden, but I'll see where I'm going to fit those. We got chemistry. Alright, let's put some of this. Kitty Haws, the building is giving Hercules like the old cartoon in the best way. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That Mount Olympus kind of vibe. Yeah, you're right. I kind of want to put a column here because I feel like there needs to be some kind of wall accent. This is just the game glitching at this point. There. I have to wait for it to like glitch into the wall. and then you hit it. There. Alethea says, I love this. You're an amazing builder, Townie. Oh, thank you, Alethea. I really appreciate that. For the top level, we can actually use some of the Life and Death pack here, I believe. Let me see what we have over here. We have this. I think it's a little too rustic, though. I was going to consider using Realm of Magic, but I'm not too sure, you guys. Because I do know that we're going to run out of packs, so I'm a little concerned. Thought about vampires for like the spookier levels, but I don't know, you guys. I'm not sure. So I have Get Together, Life and Death, Romantic Garden, and then I do need only one more, so I don't have a lot of options, unfortunately. I could try to do Realm of Magic. I'm trying to think this through. Because I have darker things that are in Life and Death. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. The evil stuff is definitely in vampires. If we want like darker gothic kind of look. So that's where I'm kind of getting stuck. Yeah. So maybe we skip Realm of Magic. Maybe we can skip it. I'll do my best to make it work. I think this build will heavily rely on life and death, but I think that's appropriate, to be honest. Yeah. I can always swap out objects if they don't work. I could even do something like this. It kind of gives it more of like a Moroccan look, though, so I'm not sure. There was also the window from Get Together, which is the huge stained glass window, which I think could work as well, but it's not this one. Where's this window, you guys? It's a large stained glass window. It has a black frame. It's curved. Maybe it's in here. Here it is. Okay. That could work. Ooh, there we go. I could see that working. The top level, though, I'm not really sure how this is going to work out. I'm thinking I could do maybe something like this. I could even do shrubs. I'm gonna give it a try. You like it, Kitty? Okay, perfect. We'll roll with it. We can create this kind of enclosure up top. I could have also done it as the stone wall as well. Let me see. Or a mixture. I think maybe a mixture is better because I don't want it to be purely a shrub. This was the Realm of Magic. Let me see. Realm of Magic is so good, though. It's so good. It's so good. I have to make a choice. I don't like making a choice like this. Did you bring a shrubbery? There is a lot of shrubbery. Let me see. I don't think this one works as well. It doesn't seem as magical, this one. Right? I don't think it's quite there. I may have to forgo vampires. It seems wrong, but I don't know. I feel like it will just... Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. We did have this. I could just use this once more. Let me do this. That was a quote from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh, really? Did you bring a shrubbery? Okay, so I think that's fine. Let me get a shrub. Bringing the shrubs back. Maybe like over here? Alright. I think that works pretty well. Let me do one over here. Do two. That's kind of cool. I do like that. Can use a little bit of stone texture up here. It definitely looks castle-like. What do we think? Wondering if I should put anything up top, but I thought about putting something like this. Can't go wrong with some good stone, yeah. Yeah, I thought about doing something like this. I think this is better. I think the greenery up top works better. All right. It's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, rooftop garden perhaps. I don't know how much I want to put up here though, because the heaven area is like right here. But we'll see. Okay. Let's see, I can bring in the trim. I kind of wish it was a different color, but it doesn't look too bad. I feel like the back is a little boring, so I may have to change some things up over here. Okay, let's jazz this up. We do need a door. Oh, there we go. I almost don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind that nice bit of brown. I do want to give it a slightly earthy feel. I don't want it to be like too heavenly, because this is not a heavenly place. Only one level is. We have a lot of cool stuff here. Perennials for millennials? That's pretty funny. Hey, gamer. A little bit earlier, yeah. This is kind of like my old schedule almost. I'll probably be off around 10. But welcome in. That's kind of interesting, having that little archway moment in there. I kind of want to cover up these gaps, though. The gaps are, like, very weird. Yeah, I think that's better. Just gonna cover it up a little bit. Okay, now we do Romantic Garden. Place some beautiful statues over here. Lovely, lovely. I'll put some foliage just to hide the elevation issues. When in doubt, put some plants. It's all good. Gamer says, I'm creating a sim at the moment. Awkward Ashley, a movie reactor on here? Oh, a YouTuber. Okay, I see. All right. Ooh, what do we think? I like that. Gonna add a little bit of soil over here, just to smooth this out a little bit. Ooh, yeah, I really like that. That's cool. Gamer says yes, plus she has this huge cat named Beans, so when she hops on Sims 4, she can go through all the Ashleys we make of her. Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. Okay, so that is good to go, more or less. I feel like I need, I need larger trees for some reason. I think because the lot size is fairly big, so I feel compelled to have slightly larger trees. Nothing too big, but something that will provide a little bit of an overhang like this. Even these trees are kind of cute, too. Maybe we'll do that. All right. Whoa. Okay, so that's great. I can put more of these flowers over here too. That works. Kitty Haw says, "Hey gamer, how's it going?" Okay. Gamer says, I am sicky long stocking at the moment. Oh no, dry cough. Oh. That's not fun. I used to have a really bad case of like coughing, especially when I used to be like in high school for some reason. Those aren't fun. Just like chronically coughing. Okay, I think the heavens section should probably be more open air. For lack of a better term, I feel like it should be that way, but let me see. Yeah, I can make arches like this. Yeah, I think it should be open air, so let me do this. Gamer says, I feel I am just more than halfway. I feel I am just more than halfway to recovery. Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, I'm glad it's not like a... What's the word? I'm glad you are farther along instead of just now getting ill, because Lord knows how long like you can get stuck with being sick. It's never fun. Gamer says, I miss so much work. I have to get most of it done when I return this Sunday. That sounds tough. Okay. So we have that. I think that works fairly well. Let me see. I feel obligated to have restrooms on the floors because I feel like I don't think they would be going in between like different levels. Okay. Trying to see if I can put like another layer over here. The problem is it's gonna be like right up against the street. Not good. Not good, you guys. Maybe if I go from here. Let me do this. Oops, this is too big. Gamer says, I'm going through Ashley's photos to get a better look at her face. Oh, that sounds fun. All right. Let's get this in place over here. Also, welcome in friends over on Twitch. Yeah, I think that's better. I think we did need some kind of, like, tower over here. Oh, by the way, gamer, the branding is, like, officially changing over. I did update more of the graphics on the channel as well. Loopy says, I'm going to remodel the mansion behind the Spencer and Kim Lewis in Willow Creek. Not sure what mansion that is. Their house is pretty wild. Their house almost looks like an apartment building. It's very strange. Or like an office building. Welcome back, Rachel. How's it coming along? It's looking beautiful to me. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I think it's coming along fairly well. I'm adding a tower towards the back because this area was a little boring, so I'm trying to make it not so box-like. So I'm adding another one over here. Go ahead and extend this out. Not sure about the rooftop garden yet, though. I'm not sure, like, what it'll be just yet. Oh, by the way, Rachel, I am adding videos to the new channel this weekend. I am gonna work my butt off to get them up. But I will be adding them to the new channel if you're curious. For any of you who want to learn some of the graphic design software, which is mainly the Adobe suite, but I'll try to cover some other things as well. But yeah, I have to get the videos up on the channel for my students, so I will be working on the branding for it and getting some videos up probably by Sunday to anyone who is curious. Okay, so the tower's here. I should probably do another open air moment, so let me do this. Almost do like 2 windows. Gloopy says the mansion on a 50 by 50 lot. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big lot. Rachel says, oh, wonderful. Let me know if you need anything or need any help. Not that I am much help, but I'm always willing to be a helping hand. Absolutely, yeah. Spreading the word out is probably the biggest help right now because I do have to start from scratch in terms of trying to get viewers and just watch time. So I'm doing it all over again, which is fine. I more so want it to be available for my students because it's also easier for me to teach. I used to do very long software demonstrations, but honestly, nobody wants to scrub through an hour-long video versus smaller videos with quick tips and tools, you know? Oops. Nope, nope. Let me go back over here. All right, let's get the stone texture. Oh, we have no roof trim over here. I'm almost wondering if I could use this. I think that actually looks better, you guys. Let me do this. Yeah, I think that looks better. I could do the same thing over here. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Same thing over here and here. Rachel says, absolutely, everybody wants instant gratification. Yeah. Well, it's also a thing too where it's very hard because on the software I use a software called Canvas. It's a pretty common one. A lot of universities use it. They either use Canvas or they use Blackboard. And I can't really annotate my video, so unless I create like a separate document saying, oh, at this timestamp, this is this topic, it's just a lot more cumbersome to upload just a huge demo of like me recording everything needed for a particular assignment. But in this case, I can go over like specific tools or specific techniques without kind of compiling it into a larger video, if that makes sense. It's just a lot easier to access. I work the same way as a designer. I wouldn't also want to sit through like an hour-long video unless it was a topic that was very, very complicated. So I'm trying to make it like more bite-sized. That's just a lot easier. Also for other people, you know, who are not just my students, but other people wanting creative tutorials online, it'll also be easier that way as well. All right, like that balcony, let's do another open air. The open air concept. I'll go a little bit closer, I think, over here. Lovely darlings. Do we need spandrels? I'm not too sure. We have these. I don't know, you guys. Like, these look really nice, but they feel too Moroccan to me. Like, they don't quite fit the look. They almost even feel like Arabian. So maybe I might leave them out. I just don't think they're fitting. Because this build definitely has more of an antiquity feel, but I don't know. Let me see. They don't look bad. Maybe I'll keep them. Maybe I'll keep them. What do you think, you guys? Do we like these? I think it still works. I think it still works enough. Thoughts on the spandrels, you guys? You like them, Rachel? Yeah, I think they're working. They worked better than I thought they would. I tried using the windows earlier, but I feel like that's when it starts getting a little too different. It looks too Moroccan with the windows from the same pack. I'd be the only one to notice them being a different style, yeah. I like them not to be there. Oh, you don't like them. Kidding, they look nice, yeah. Maybe just on the top level. I think just on the top level. I don't think we need them like on every single floor, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about the channel. I have to start creating more of the branding though, and getting some musical tracks ready as well. Just like probably some lo-fi in the background, similar to what I have. Rachel says, I do like them personally. I think it just adds an extra special detail, even if it's just the top level. Yeah, I agree. It kind of makes it more finished, I think. It looks more finalized this way, I would say. Hezekiah says, looks like something from ancient Rome. Yeah, that's definitely the look. It's definitely based on antiquity. I didn't want to make it look like a church. I was definitely going for more like mystical, mythological, so definitely pulling from antiquity. Yeah, some of these windows are fine though, just to add something different. I did also have them in this color as well, but I think it's better in white. I think. You rocked it because it doesn't look at all like a church. Okay, yeah, it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to, but the upper level is supposed to be heaven. Let me see if I can colorize this one. Let me see. Maybe we'll go a little bit more brown down here. Either brown or gray. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go a little darker down here. I imagine like the Vortex Club music playing in hell, like the underworld layer. That's kind of the vibe I get from this bottom floor. It has that kind of like dark wave, dark trance, or like there's that certain genre of rap and hip hop that sounds very dark. I don't really know how to describe it. Is it like trap maybe, or yeah. Hezekiah got a new Android phone, and so far it feels weird after using iOS for a while. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I flip-flopped back and forth for a little while, but I've been locked in on iPhone for a long time. But it does feel where it is very different. I do like both OSs, though, I will say that. In different ways. I think what I like about Apple is it's fairly simple and easy to use. It's very not fussy, so it's very much to the point. But on the flip side, with Androids, they do offer a lot more customization, though, I will say. However, I think I've experienced more lag on Androids. So I think that's the thing. I think iPhones are more efficient and to the point, but they do lack a lot of customization, whereas Androids do have a lot more flexibility, but their efficiency on my end has been a little spotty at times. I don't normally see lag on iPhones. It's super, super rare. And I have a lot of things open, you know? I have like YouTube open, I have Discord, I have my messages, emails, I will have like other apps open for business. Like I will have multiple apps open at once, but I don't see a drop in performance. Whereas with the Samsungs, I do, unfortunately. Drill rap, I think, is what you're thinking of, possibly. So it's weird, you guys. So, like, for those of you who, especially for a lot of my, like, millennial crowd here, there are definitely certain rap songs that sound very dark in nature. So, for example, like, if you guys ever heard of the song R.I.P., I can't remember who sings it. That song has a very dark kind of feel to it. Let me see. Let me lower the volume for a second. A lot of songs from like Nicki Minaj's like later albums, like in the end of the 2010s, they sound very dark. Doja songs also sound very dark. It's the way the music is arranged. Like if you listen to like Demon, I think Demon or Demons by Doja Cat, it has a very dark vibe. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for with the bottom floor. Like the R.I.P. song has that same energy. I'm trying to think what else for like iconic or more popular rap songs that sound dark like that. Oh, like a twisted type of darkness? Yeah. It's very much like you'd imagine the music playing at the club. You know, it's like, it's very like late night energy, underground. Anything from the Vortex Club that was playing in Life is Strange would also fit the hell layer, especially like the first song. And there was also a song called All Eyes on Me, and it's also very dark. It has a very like rebellious and kind of like lustly feel. All Out by Tupac was pretty dark from the 90s. I'm not familiar with that. I trust in it though. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Let me listen to it really quickly. I hope it doesn't play on stream, but I want to listen to it. Hold on one sec. I don't think it'll play. And if not, I'll just mute it on the stream later on. I'll let you know. I'll let you know whether it fits or not. Yeah, it would. It's actually not as dark as I thought. I will say that. Um, I'm really trying to think of other songs, you guys, that would fit that. It's dark, but not supernatural dark. Cobra by Megan Thee Stallion. Let me see. Yeah, I think probably one of the best songs I can think of is that Doja song, and then the R.I.P. song, like R.I.P. R.I.P. Like, if you guys remember that one, is it Young Thug or something? I can't remember who sings it. But yeah, there's a word for it. Like, for anybody who is very like, for anybody who's very well educated with like music composition and music theory, there's a certain key the song is done in that makes it seem very dark, like very mysterious and kind of like edgy, almost aggressive sometimes. Let me see if this fits. So we have Cobra by Megan. Yeah, I think it can almost fit. I would almost go a little darker. I would almost go a little darker than the Megan song. The Cobra remix is better. Not into rap except for a few songs. Rachel says it is dark, but it's her basically being real about what she's going through or been through. Okay. I'm trying to think of other songs that could fit in here. Yeah, if you guys have played Life is Strange, the Vortex Club music is very spot on, especially the first song. It's like, maybe you're out and you're in. Oh, you know what? The Black Keys, I think they're called. Or no, the Arctic Monkeys. Do you want to know? That would be perfect for the bottom level. That song feels very like Red Light District kind of energy, but like in a very dark way. As in, like, if you went home with somebody listening to that song, you're either in for a wild night or you may regret going home with them. Yeah, it's like falling back to you. Never fall in love. Do you wanna know? Something like that. That kind of song that has the same dark energy that would go in the bottom level. Absolutely. I'm trying to think of like what else could go down there. We'll have to make a playlist, you guys. We'll make a playlist inspired by the bottom level of this club. Which I think we maybe can start with, perhaps? Maybe we can start with the bottom level and work our way up to heaven. I don't know how clubbing in heaven would look like, though, because, like, clubbing by nature is not a holy activity. Rachel says, I was thinking much darker. I was thinking too dark. Okay. Yeah, so I would say, like, Do You Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys, Demon by Doja Cat, and then the R.I.P. song, which I think is by Young Thug, but I'm not sure. I think those are all, like, good candidates for that level. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that could go. Inside the Fire by Disturbed is rock metal? I have not heard of them. Yeah, I think the vibe of the bottom floor is definitely like very like dark, but almost like temptatious. I think that's kind of the vibe. It shouldn't be like scary. It shouldn't be scary, but it should definitely be seedy, I would say. So very like dark, temptatious, underground. You may be a little scared perhaps to go down there, but not like appalled though. Like it should lure you in, but you're kind of like, you know? Ooh, let's see. All good. Oh my god, I cannot talk. All good girls go to hell. Let's see. Let's see if that's a good fit. Oh, you know what? I had an idea. I think I know what would go in here. Let me see. There's certain Lana Del Rey songs that are really good. I like Fall to Pieces, I think would go really well because it definitely has a dark vibe. Oh, it's called Cherry, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, certain Lana Del Rey songs would fit because she definitely talks about a lot of dark things. She does talk, unfortunately, about, trigger warning, but abuse, like being in abusive relationships, a lot about lust, a lot of like very, like battling with more like depressive issues sometimes. Like that would definitely be under there. But the music is also very like, what's the word? It's still very sensual. Like when I listen to the song Cherry, and I'm pretty sure Cherry is what I think she's referring to. Like it's a very seductive song, even though it has a very dark feel. Sensual, creepy lust. There you go. Yeah. Let me look up the other one. Let me look up all the good girls go to hell. Let's see if like this would fit. Yeah, I think it would work. I think if the song was like clubbed up just a little bit, like if it was made faster with like even heavier bass, I think it would definitely work. The Billie Eilish song. Let me think about this one, Inside the Fire. Let me see. Honestly, the no pun intended. The playlist would be really fire in the hell portion of the club. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would have like some of my favorite music, but I would not want to be at that level because the people that would be at the bottom level would be very like, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I could see Inside the Fire being in there, Hezekiah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that could go in. We need to make like a playlist for the different levels of this club. I feel like Heaven's going to be really hard to do though because like you could have a lot more freedom with the Purgatory level because you think more of just more generic club dance music. I don't really know what kind of music though. That's the only problem. Like I think more of like bigger pop hits or maybe like more lighthearted classic rock maybe for the middle level. But then Heaven, I don't know what you would play in a club in Heaven. I guess it should also be like more so romantic. You know what I mean? But it still has to have a good like beat. It's not going to be like you're playing a harp. Let me know if you guys have any more ideas. I feel like we need to make a playlist. Like actually the K-pop would actually be pretty heavenly, I think, because a lot of it is very like upbeat. So a song like what's playing right now, I would see that in the heaven layer. Blissful music. Ah. Oh my god, you guys, I am like there's something I want to say on stream, but I don't know if I should because it's not like wildly inappropriate, but speaking of like music and like passion, I don't even know if I should say it. Maybe I'll refrain. I'll save it for Discord. Okay. Let me add in some of these columns over here. Oops. I need an After Dark stream. That's what I need. All right, let's do that. Now I gotta know, Townie. Oh no, I'm gonna have to make a poll. It's like, should I discuss the matter at hand? Rachel says I have a Pillow Talk playlist that I add songs regularly to. That sounds fair enough. Yep. Oh, see, here's the weird thing, you guys, because then you have we have artists like Sabrina Carpenter who, like, her songs sound innocent, but she is very naughty. She would probably be more so in probably the purgatory section, I would say, because she's definitely not like clean cut. But the music and the way the music is composed is not meant to be like dark and mysterious, even though like a lot of the lyrics are very sexual. So I think she'd be in the purgatory level. I think she's the perfect one to fit in that. Yeah, very much. Yeah. If she composed her music like Doja Cat, she would definitely be in the bottom layer. Oh, Judas, yeah. I feel like it would be more like purgatory because Lady Gaga is very pop, so I think it would kind of be stuck in purgatory, honestly. Even though that song is edgy. I kind of judge the songs based on like the feeling, sometimes more so than the lyrics. You know what I mean? So it's a little tricky. My playlist is 80s, 90s, and J-pop on my YouTube. Oh, that's pretty cool, Hezekiah. Ed Sheeran songs would be in heaven, yeah. Like the purer songs, yeah. I love Lust for Life, I think it's called, by Lana Del Rey with The Weeknd, but I'm not sure where that would fit. I think that's more purgatory, because it doesn't feel dark, but it's definitely very passionate. So that would be in purgatory. My mom also really loves that song, too. Let me do... That's such a good Lana song, yeah. Another song that would belong into purgatory is Do Me Baby by Prince. It's a very raunchy song, but again, it's not dark. That's the thing, but it definitely is not. It's far from pure, so that song would definitely be in purgatory. Or, what's the other one that he sings? Kiss. That would also be in purgatory. The new song, Abyss, that Lana sings a little in. I have not heard that one. I've not heard that one yet. The Feels by Twice would be cute for one of the upper levels. I'll have to, you guys will have to like comment these on my Discord because I won't remember them, but I'm curious. He has a new album out that I've been enjoying. Okay. I'll be right back, you guys. Let me turn on... I have the AC on, but let me turn it down low a little bit. It always gets very warm when streaming because you can imagine I have like all my screens on. I have the lamp and the lamp over here, and then I have like fans blowing from the computer. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Oh, the new album is by The Weeknd. Okay, gotcha. I'll have to check it out. Back to Earth by Starset might be good for Purgatory. Let me see. Yeah, so pretty much like any song that would be like more of a typical nightclub song, or if there is like a very perhaps like promiscuous or naughty song, but the music is very light, it would end up in Purgatory. So like Mariah Carey's Touch My Body, that would be a Purgatory song. Because it's very like, it's very sexy, but the music is still very light, you know? Blinding Lights. Oh, I'm familiar with that. Yep. Back to Earth. Let me see. I would say Purgatory is probably easier to find music for. Excuse me. I would probably put something like One More Time by Daft Punk in heaven, because it's just like, it's not really like a, it's not a Leslie song, it's not like an aggressive song, but it's just like a good time, you know? So I think that would belong in heaven. Like, one more time. That would be a heaven song. Yeah, I think so. I think the Back to Earth is definitely Purgatory. Yeah, it's not quite dark enough for hell, but it doesn't really feel heavenly either. I feel like a lot of grungy music feels Purgatory because it doesn't, a lot of grungier like rock music just has more edge, so it doesn't quite lean into heaven. Freak is too naughty for heaven though. I don't know if she'd have anything that would go in heaven. I feel like maybe some songs by Dua Lipa would probably go in heaven, like the dance song from Barbie, like Dance the Night Away. That's definitely more heaven energy, where the song is fun, but it's also not raunchy. It's more clean, you know. So I think that would go into heaven, like Dance the Night Away from the Barbie movie, like that song would go there. Or like there was a song I liked from I think a J or K-pop group. Is it Supernatural? Yeah, I think it's called Supernatural, but I can't remember who sings it. That song would also go into heaven. Most songs by Bruno Mars, like in his later albums, would probably go in Purgatory because he does get really like raunchy with it, I would say, or like just very sexual. So I think a lot of his songs would be in Purgatory. All right. I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, that would be more of heaven. Yeah, it's just like more of a party, a good time, then it goes into heaven. Yeah. We're gonna put that Tanash song in hell. That one's probably more of like, that one's actually probably more Purgatory though, honestly. If it was composed differently, it would go to hell. Ooh, you know what song I love, you guys? I love the Heart of a Woman song by Summer Walker, I think her name is. That is such a good song. I've loved that song since I came across it because it has that throwback energy to it. That one would probably be in Purgatory, I would say. Because I think it's a fairly... It's a passionate song, but it's also not, like, distasteful. But it definitely has a very, like, sensual side to it. Rachel says that is a good song, yeah. Montero by Lil Nas for Purgatory. I'm not familiar with that one. I gotta stop and look up some songs here. Let me see. It sounds familiar though. I feel like I've heard this. Let me see. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, my mouse is glitching. Yeah, it's Purgatory. It's not quite dark enough, but it's definitely not, like, holy either. Yeah. I would say, like, a lot of, like, more, like, Latin songs would probably also be in Purgatory, because a lot of them are not dark, but they're very, like, sexual. Like, a lot of, like songs you would hear in Latin clubs, they would all be in Purgatory. Like, for the most part. At least from, like, the songs I know from, like, Just Dance, or just songs I know from, like, the top 40 and stuff, most of them would be in Purgatory. So yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky how this works because the way the music is composed, the instrumental has a lot to do with where it falls. Because the song could actually be kind of innocent in the sense of like it not being very like sexual or aggressive, but the mood can make it very dark, you know? So it depends. Okay, I guess we... What do we think? Should we start designing the hell area of the club? La Vida Loca? That could probably be Purgatory too, I think. Hell time. I wish I could play some copyrighted music right now, you guys. We would be doing the playlist right now. Maybe we'll have to move. Maybe we'll have to migrate to Twitch so I can, like, disable the audio and do that little trick people do. Okay, let's see. Let me see where the stairs can go, though. That's the hard part, because I could put it... I could put it along the wall, maybe. By the way, if you guys ever saw, San Junipero, there is, like, a darker version of that city. Like, San Junipero exists, like, where it's, like, the beach city with all the neon lights, but there is another area that I don't remember what it's called. But it's very bad. It's, like... pretty much like what I'm doing here, but a lot worse. Because I'm not gonna make it like rated R down here. But if you guys ever watch San Junipero, there is a part of the city that's very, very dark. I don't remember what it's called though. I don't remember what it's called exactly. Essentially, that part of town was for anybody who was losing feeling clubbing in the nicer part of town. That's what that area was. But it pretty much, like, led to a lot of sin. Like, I'll just leave it like that. It was a very dangerous area to be in. I don't remember what it was called in the show, but it did exist. Here's a J-pop insomnia. Okay, I'll listen to one more. I would want to listen to more of your songs, you guys, but I have to keep, like, flip-flopping between the music and then looking it up. So it's not really easy. Let me see. Insomnia by... oh my god. I'll just put Zenbook. Yeah, my mouse is so bad, you guys. Let me see. Let's see. A lot of ads. I would say purgatory. This belongs in purgatory. Like the type of musical styling, I would say this goes in purgatory. Oops. Let me know if you guys can hear the music again. Okay, so we're going down to the basement. I gotta figure out what the color scheme is gonna be like. I think my goal is to get, like, maybe this floor done, and then I think we may call it an evening. Oh, okay, you can hear it. Perfect. What I'm feeling. Yeah, your slow songs are probably gonna be in heaven. Black out this bottom area. I'm going to use a lot of the spotlights because I don't have to use the recolor on them. Here they are. So I think DJ will be over here. Why is this like... It seemed like off-centered for a sec. It was really weird. Okay, let's do this. So let's do... I kind of like the idea of, like, cages, but I don't have access to everything here, unfortunately. So I'm going to see... I'm going to see what we can use. Maybe this. Yeah, I think that may be... That may be an option. Okay. I think it's life and death. That'll work. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go for dark border like that. I hope I have the DJ booth. Is it in the right pack? Yes, it is. Okay. Thank goodness. I think this is like the really cheap one. That looks like it belongs in heaven. This is very like... I feel like I can kind of see this one here, or maybe this one. I do like it being a little bit more professional looking, though, so I think one of these. We have this one in white. That could work for the top one as well. We'll do the grungy one a little bit. All right, so now we'll do some life and death. I'm going to use those curtain objects. I think we need things like this. Yeah, that looks pretty mysterious. Okay, let me think, you guys. What have we used so far? We have used Get Together, the Romantic Garden stuff, Life and Death, and I still have one more, which may be vampires. I think we can do it. I think that's a fairly decent selection. What do we think? I do have these torches as well. They might be a little bit too bright, though. Okay. I don't know of, like, the art I want, though. I'm not really sure. For some reason, I'm not, like, too keen on doing a lot of art. I would almost do, like, plants or something. Like this. Maybe we'll do vampires. What do we think, you guys? Vampires? I mean, because, like, something like this could look really cool. I think we'll have to do vampires. Because I can always repurpose some of the objects from the other pack. Excuse me. I can repurpose from Romantic Garden. Like, we do need this kind of dark energy in here. I do kind of like this as well. Yeah, I'm going to also section off the dance floor. I like the theme of, like, cages. Of being a bit, like, caged in a way. So if we section this off... Statues, I feel, are good for that level. Yeah. Yeah, let's section off the dance floor. Ooh, okay. We can have lava rocks. Just straight up lava rocks over here. I mean, it's fitting, honestly. I love it. I could even do them in blue. I could do them in blue. Let me see. Let me actually redo this. Hold on. The lava rocks are kind of badass. Yeah, I know. I'll leave a few, like, exit points open. So if I do it smaller... This can also give, like, underworld energy. Ooh, I kind of like this, though. It gives me, like, underworld. Like Hades, you know? it definitely still looks evil as well. So I think I'll actually do this. I will also put like some seating around this area. Yeah, I never used these before. I usually use the very plain floors that they have in the game. Okay, now I know what we can use here. I'm gonna use, I think, this table from Life and Death. Gonna add like some more like kind of semi, not private seating, but seating around this area. We could do this. I think we can go darker though. Let me see. That can work. Ooh, look at that. I like the underworld energy. I put the AC down and now I'm like, my legs are cold. May have to get a blanket over here. Let me snatch my blanket. There we go. Can't get comfy? No. It's a very hard balance because it's chilly, but then I still have like the hot air of all my devices as well. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oops. Yep, it definitely has the right energy. I feel like the floor might be a little bit like... maybe have some designs on it. Maybe it's a little too much though. Let me see. I could do like the parquet floor. Yeah, that's a little better. It has more texture, but it's not too overwhelming. I think we would also have some columns as well. We have these darker ones. I mean, they could work. It's still like a spiritual area, even if it's dark. So we can still have them be fairly grand like this. Yeah, I like that. I was going to go more Victorian, but I do like that more, like, antiquity-inspired design. More of these kinds of columns. We do need a restroom, we need a bar, and some other stuff. Let me see. Put that there. All right, life and death. I think it's looking pretty cool. I think I do like it. Yeah. Okay, now I have to figure out the other rooms, though. So let me see what's going on. Oh my god, should we do private rooms, you guys? Let me see. I could do a bathroom. I could do a bathroom over here. Let me just split it up. Yeah, we'll put the bathrooms over here. Let's do that. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, CD bathrooms. Oh, I also need to colorize the ceiling. Okay. Let me actually move this over here. That way we'll have more room going this way. Some lovely options from Life and Death. Okay. Honestly, everything in this pack goes really well. Let me see. All right. Get the toilet paper. Put it maybe right about here. It's in between the sink. I think it's like right there. Okay. I think I should have something over there on the wall, but let me see. Oh, I know exactly what I want, you guys. I know exactly what I want in here, but let me see. I think your Sims can still get through, I think. I'll leave that for now, but I do know what I want in here. Let me see where I can place it, though. I'm gonna get more. Love those, and I'll add more of the creeping vines. All right, this area over here, I'm not sure what to do. Who would like some private rooms here? I feel like it makes sense. This is just a very questionable area here. I could do this and just have 2 private rooms. Okay, let's see. I think I want to do like 2 archways with maybe curtains in front. What do we think about that, you guys? Let me see. I have these. That works pretty well. But I do need to give them a little bit of privacy. Honestly, at this level, I think people are going to be peeking through. I could do something like this. What do we think? Some closed off private rooms where things go on behind the scenes? These are so bright, unfortunately. Very, very bright. Even this, yeah, it kind of kills the mood. I should do this, though. I think that works. Okay, so now on the inside, I actually should put this over here. Let's get some romantic furniture here. Ooh. Maybe this. It's very large. Let's put that there. I was thinking a statue. I think these statues over here, maybe? Could get a nice rug. Oh, wait a minute. We do have the rugs from Life and Death, which is great because we have a lot more options. Do they fit, though? Kind of. They almost fit. I would say they almost fit, but not quite. Let me see. That's too modern. Oh. Oh, here we go. Just like a plain black rug. Could put some like creepy candles. Let's see. My only fear is that they're probably going to be too bright, so they're probably going to ruin like the ambience of this place, unfortunately. Yeah, I think they're a little bit they're a little bit too much. I could do like some little black candles like this maybe. There we go. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Got our private rooms in there. Rachel says, I'm still here, but have my phone on the charger while I'm getting some laundry done and cleaning up. Yes, no problem. I'll probably be leaving soon anyways, because I do have to get some work done, but I do want to get this area complete. So once we finish Hell, we should be good. We got our private little rooms in there, if you get a little bit promiscuous. We got the DJ booth, the dance floor over here, little dining areas. I can't remember all the objects that we have. Let me see. Vampires. I'm trying to remember what other activities we have in here. We have some like board games and things like that. We could do like a gambling room. Some kind of like private poker room perhaps. Yeah, we could do that. Let me see. I'm going to bring this wall out. I feel like this room is so big. Like the hell area feels so big for some reason in comparison to the others, even though we haven't started them quite yet. We'll probably bring these back. People take their bets very seriously over here. I think I went a little bit smaller. All right, so let's get that in there. I do need more of these. I'm not sure, you guys. I'm not sure if I should do multiple tables in here or if I should do just one. And maybe have some kind of, like, watch area, you know? Because theoretically, I think I could do a couple of them. Let me see. Why is it? There we go. Oh my gosh. I think those are in City Living, Rachel, unfortunately. So that's not a pack I'm currently using. I did think about it, though, but unfortunately, yeah, I don't think... I can't use it for a limited pack build, unfortunately. But that would have been great. Yeah, it's too bad, but that's okay. I'm gonna put a few of these up to keep track. I think we'll bring back... We're gonna bring back the vampire. Let me see. Vampires. Okay, I was like, what am I looking for? Yep, I think something like this works pretty well. Can have a few onlookers over here. That works. Okay, so we got a private gambling area. I did want to do this, though, you guys. Let me see. I hope I can fit these in. Let me see. Someone tell me why. Why? What do you think? Here it is. The tell-all bar. Does it glow? It does glow, which is actually pretty cool. I do like that. Ooh, it's green. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wasn't quite the right color scheme for a second there. Tell me everything. Is it too bright, you guys? I'm a little bit, like, concerned it might be a little too much. I could do this. Rachel says, I don't think it's too bright. Okay. Just enough ambiance. I could even do this. And then borrow this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. That's so good. Oh, thank you. The bar wall being lit up like that is so good. I think it's a pretty nice little accent. Okay, and then now I want to put in romantic garden. If I disappear, it's because I'm waiting on the phone call. Oh, no worries. No worries. We're gonna have some lost souls down here. It's a little bit more colorful than I would like, but it's not too bad. Yeah, she's very colorful, but I think it's still passable. I don't like that there is the weird edge over there, though. Maybe I don't need it. Let me see. Okay, I think probably this. Okay. Some trapped souls. Let's get the chairs. Yeah, that's pretty good. This one is too, actually. Tricky options for the chairs, you guys, because some of these are very modern, but they don't quite fit. I guess this one. Or maybe this. Let me see. I think that works. Even this is actually not too bad. Let me see. Yeah, I don't mind the metal, actually. Oh, lovely. Gonna chow down on some fettuccine. Yes. I'm gonna eat again soon. I made, like, homemade Chipotle bowls, which they're not as good as Chipotle, but they're definitely viable. Like, if you guys have ever eaten Power Bowls at Taco Bell, I think it tastes similar to that, but obviously a lot healthier. But not bad. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I think we'll do metal here to kind of play off the metal grates with the trapped souls in there. I do like this. I think this is really cool. Can the sim get in to tend the bar? I hope so. I'll just move it back like that. Raven says, hi, I'm so annoyed right now. Backed all my saves, the game updated, corrupted. Okay, I have the backups right. The game does not recognize them. Ugh. Oh my god, no, that sounds awful, Raven. I'm sorry to hear that's happening. Yeah, it's honestly just so unstable. I hope you do get it to work at some point, though, at least. Maybe we'll go modern with it just a little bit. I know, I remember Alethea had told me about a lot of issues with her game. I think hers had, like, corrupted 2 or 3 times, I think. Having to redo everything. Maybe this. I think this is pretty close. I'm just gonna borrow a rug. Yeah, I hope you find a solution, Raven. That's rough. But that, unfortunately, is it, you guys. We did finish all of the Hell layer, which I do enjoy. It has that underworld energy that I like. I didn't want it to be like fiery red. I wanted it to feel like an underworld. So I'm pretty happy with this. Raven says, I have these cute Japanese apartments that took me an entire day to build. I'm going to be so mad if they get lost. Ugh. No, I feel ya. That's aggravating. It's not the first time I've lost a build to corruption, unfortunately. But yeah, we did finish the Hell layer over here. Got the DJ booth over here. The dance floor. Hezekiah says, Raven, I lost track on how many times my game got corrupted over the years. Ugh, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign. That's why even for me, with like what's left of the Sims franchise, which unfortunately is way too much for the Sims 4, like I don't know why they keep going at this point. It doesn't make me compelled to like buy any more content at this point for the Sims 4. Raven says, looks like a kinky dungeon. Daddy Vladdy gonna be there? Yeah, I feel like he would be. We have the private rooms, which you can do what you like in here. Lovely. And some private sitting areas. We do have the bathrooms over here along this wall. Pretty simple, but they get the job done. Lovely bar with a trap souls. And then we have the private gambling room over here. Some spectator chairs as well. Imagine Vlad dancing to Bad Guy. I'm a bad guy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Alright, very happy with that, you guys. I think the exterior was looking pretty good, too. Let's do a top-down view over here. It's the bottom layer. We did get most of the outside done. You would never know that's down there. But we have Purgatory, like the earthly layer. And then we have the heavenly one up here later on as well, which I think will be a lot of fun. I do want to create some landscaping. I think there will be some kind of backyard area here. I will have to make a bridge, though, probably going out on this area to go out and have a little bit of a garden moment here. But it's been fun. I think it actually, funny enough, it still fits in the world enough. I will add more shrubbery around here too. I'll probably like duplicate this shrubbery from Debug and put it around. More like purgatory, yeah. A haven of sin. Yeah. Cat-themed purgatory, yeah. Oh, hey there, David. Thanks for tuning in. We're actually going to head on out right now, though. I've been on for about 3 hours, unfortunately. But we will be back either this weekend or on probably Monday, perhaps. Monday or Tuesday, we'll see. But it was a good building it was a good building stream. I will say that. Rachel says, I'm going to hop off and eat. Love catching you on stream. Talk to you soon. Yes, thank you so much for hanging out, Rachel. Definitely got to catch up. Doing well, David. Yes, I got to get back to work, unfortunately. But I'm also going to go eat and watch my show. But it has been fun, you guys. Like I said, we would... I'm so tongue-tied. I'm so tongue-tied today through the whole day. We will be back either this weekend or next week on either Monday or Tuesday. If I'm back Tuesday, I will be back later around 9 o'clock. All right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just like always, it has been fun, you guys. But this is Townie sound... I can't talk. It's been fun, but this is Townie signing off. So goodbye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you hopefully this weekend or early next week. All right. Yes, take care, you guys. Take care.